Hello once again, peoples of the world, this is Argonian Sam, and today we are continuing the Archipelago randomizer. One key difference. We're going to be starting Terraria, a game that we haven't started yet in the course of the randomizer. So, the reason I'm not joined in to the actual Archipelago server is because I want to see what happens live when I actually hit this button because of how many post-boss things actually happened. Shadow, Ancient Light. Okay, that's because of timber from chopping down a tree. Why are there two blue slimes immediately? Why is there slime balloons? Okay. What do I have? Weather radio. It's a guarding weather radio. That's decent. Lucky ice skates. Good crit chance immediately. Any first things first in every Terraria playthrough is make some houses for the NPCs. And since I don't necessarily have a care if they have nice living conditions, some classic wood boxes are gonna do for them. Small Lothric banner. That right there means I don't have to go into Lothric Castle. I can go the normal progression route of the game without having to worry about actually going to end game immediately. Hammer. Missile expansion. Okay, okay. So there are two types of checks in Terraria. The achievements and the bosses. So that means that there's some, but not a lot. Some of the weird achievements are going to be probably firing the rainbow gun off the back of a unicorn. That'll definitely be a little difficult. But I'm here for it. I'm down for it. Okay, let's see if there's any easy achievements I can get. Build a house, mine your first nugget of ore, heart crystal, anvil, gold chest, mana crystals, grappling hook, Eye of Cthulhu, Crimson Heart, Eater of Worlds. A lot of achievements. A few of the achievements aren't necessary. Such as anything to do with fishing. No need to worry about fishing, but fly a kite on a windy day, that is something that's needed, as an example. And with the power of editing magic, we have suitable houses. Divine Braille Tome. Okay. Wow. Let's get mining. So, the game considers Queen Bee, Plantera, the Lunar Event, and Lunatic Cultist beaten as those checks were randomized into the pool. But that's not actually the case. But... Hello? Your first nugget of ore with a pickaxe. Maybe because I used ore miner? Yeah, it is because of that. Sunlight shield. Okay. Oh no. Allergies. Ah, dangerous allergies. Okay. So, since Terraria is a game about exploration, I suppose I'll explore and fill you in if I find anything interesting. I have immediately found something interesting. There's a gold treasure chest as an achievement. Thermal visor. Ooh, and immediately a magic mirror. And a minecart track? There, I can see about making other stuff. Oh, mask shard. Okay. I see that I am not wanted. Very well. This. Eat it. Power bracelets. Really effective. I know this game has the same rules as Minecraft of don't go out at night, but like... Can't go anywhere. I'm just happy that I haven't registered Wall of Flesh defeated. Because if I was just starting the game directly into hard mode, I'd be in a much rougher spot, frankly. You fool, the closer you are, the faster I can catch the boomerang. And I have 30 more torches I can use to fund my exploration. Okay, I survived the night, which I didn't realize was an achievement. I mean, I definitely didn't survive it. I died a lot, but if the game wants to count it, then thumbs up. I'll make my way over to the left. See if I can potentially spot something useful. Oh, there's the witch doctor that I said might show up because the queen bee counts as being dead, which is hilarious. Snow. That's at least a different biome. My goals here for Terraria is either find, like, one of the major upgrades for Samus. A major upgrade being, like, I don't know, compared to what I already have, probably Morph Ball Bombs. My goal is to either find Morph Ball Bombs or, the Lumafly Lantern or City Crest for Hollow Knight. I need way too many emblems to think about going back to Sonic this early. So yeah, those would be the two biggest things. If neither of those things happen, I have the small Lothric banner now, so I most likely am going to have to go directly after Dark Souls 3 next. And just kind of slug my way through that. It's gonna eat up a ton of time. But luckily with the magic of editing, I can make that seem like it's no time at all. But that is probably going to be where a large portion of my time is going to be, because not even... Like, I don't know that game to completion. Like, I can beat it. Like, I can beat that game. If you were to ask me where item 249 is, I couldn't tell you. And there are a lot more than 249 items, so that's a bit of a problem. But I know where a lot of the items are. And I am not afraid of looking things up to make this challenge possible. This is not based on my memory. I've had to do that for Sonic already. I don't know where all the gold beetles spawn or all the chow boxes are. I have a decent amount of money. Maybe a merchant will show up soon and I can just buy rope. If I can do that, then I can get one of my massive power boosts using the power of... No. No. The odds of that happening were low. I don't know how low, but they certainly feel really, really low. Alright, well, that's cool. Wait, if bosses count as being dead, and Queen Bee counts as being dead, does that mean that the nurse could potentially move in too? Oh. Hi there, I wasn't expecting to find you on this side. Well, if you're here, let's see really quickly if a certain something is around. Doesn't look like it, but I can get an early water candle, which is worth it. You know, I'm not the happiest to see you, but... That was an accident! Don't mind me as I just kind of casually walk over to the workbench and throw down 99 pieces of rope. Don't worry about the unlimited rope that I now have. And don't worry about what I plan on doing with it. What do you mean my tone of voice is concerning? Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. I promise. Yeah, peach sangria. Okay. Now, like I do in literally every Terraria playthrough, I'm going to use rope to go into the sky immediately, Because rope does not obey the laws of gravity, and neither do I. Hello, space. Okay, I'm in space. Go back down to around this height. Not like that. Go out to the side. Okay. Sky Lake, not what I would have wanted to find, but it's definitely something. Uh-oh. Luckily, I can Mary Poppins myself to the ground safely. The only two things that ever matter is Wall of Flesh being registered as killed, and I believe the mechanical bosses. Which means if I can get either of those checks in this game, this might just be a normal Terraria playthrough with a few tiny head starts and nothing else changing. I'm not anticipating that, but it could happen. Fair enough. Wait, Geo chest false knight. Okay. That just sent me a ton of money over Hollow Knight. Summon, weapon. And with that, we have unlimited torches. Sell these things. Put all my valuables in the box made of gold. That makes sense. Why I decided to add Terraria onto this game list, I will never fully understand, but well, let's hope that it's more enjoyable than miserable. Oh. No, why? But there's that stag nest stag. That's a big one though. That's good. That's real good for us. Bro, don't try and play with me. Like that's more of a polite please don't, because I don't really have a way to enforce it this early on. But like, please don't. Heart crystal. No. Okay, back down into the ice biome, actually going into the caves. Oh, why'd that have to be an iron skin potion? I don't like that sound, that zombie sound. Myself in a box and keep digging down. Aha, I was right, it would have fallen in the hole with me and started doing massive damage rapidly. Ooh, underground house. A fairy, that's an achievement. Seagrowl. Nice little buddy. Jungle. I was looking for you. I mean, I wasn't. I really didn't want to find you, because you're awful. You always hurt me. No, 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 no. I know that sound. That's a worm. I don't want to deal with it. No, 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 no. One of these has what I need. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch corruption by the toe. I choose this one. Now let's go. That's disappointing. I would have needed a lot more than 4 bombs. As my ADHD runs rampant. As it always does when I go to area. I see. What the? Oh, get a boss summoning item. Spider ball! Take a bomb and you put it with a bomb and you get a whole lot more bombs. Unlimited bombs. Never run out again. I'm back, corruption. I am not taking no for an answer this time, corruption. A pale tongue. The shadow orbs you can break 2 before the boss spawns. Shadow orb, which is the second thing I wanted. I wanted 2 things. I wanted the gun, musket, because that will make an NPC spawn. Shadow orb I wanted is a light pet. Now, I will never be in perfect darkness ever again. Ascend. Oh, descend. Ah, it was a fake out. Ascend! Diamond! Oh, that's big. That's big. Diamond to big. Bone boy. Hi. That was not on purpose. I'm sorry, Mr. Man. Time to go into the jungle. Poison. Because we are going to use some math. Some math to find out where the shimmer is. Because the tin brick means that the shimmer is at a depth of 0.6 to 0.8, so right above the lava layer. And my guide's name is Joe, which means it's about 6,000 blocks from spawn on the jungle side, which we're already on. My guess is the shimmer is right around here. Right here. Now, I'm perfectly okay with being wrong, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try my theory first. Oh, that's where my little buddy was. He wasn't summoned. That's where he was. He wasn't. Well, that was fortunate. No. What? No. Oh, there's the angler. Alright, well, goal number 2 has been achieved. But I can also achieve a secret goal. It really wasn't a secret, just wasn't a priority until I saw the perfect opportunity, which is there is a perfectly functional desert biome right here. Means, in theory, I could put a few houses out here with cactus and make people live here. Nurse in here, and then put the gunslinger in here, and then they'll give me a discount and a pylon. But can you not? Just leave me alone. I'm not even trying to bug you, I'm trying to dig away from you. I want to have to run all the way back over here, please. Please, we'll be good, I promise. Diamonds? Diamonds! Stay right there and get shot. Thank you. Oh, great, I fell all the way back down again. Oh, but I wouldn't do for a cloud in the bottle. Or any other double jump item. Silt! Excuse you? No. No, that cannot be your house. You are banned from living there. And iron skin power. I don't need to equip it. Just having it in my inventory doubles my defense. Just having it in my pockets doubles it. That tungsten helmet, matching attire. What was that worth? Avalon. That was the Avalon. Now, it might not be the best in Dark Souls 3. The Avalon's broken in Dark Souls 2 because you can dual wield it, but it's really good. Then, I can also get another achievement. Set the grappling hook. The grappling hook went to Wind Waker. Awesome. Because by the power invested in me, by me, and the fact that I have a bomb bag of infinite bombs now. Actually, no, there's one achievement I can get really quickly with literally no consequence. There's an achievement for going all the way to the top of the map when you physically can't touch any higher. Progressive plasma beam. Second achievement. Or nope, that's way too high. I'm gonna say here. There it is. Soul of Rosaria. Okay. That is for barely surviving a fall. That's why I have to take off the horseshoe. But what I was saying earlier, now that I have bombs, time to go to hell. I will find the secrets of this world, including this one. I will accidentally kill myself with them dozens of times. We're good. Consume the heart crystal. Okay, stop beatboxing on the door and leave the premises. Okay, so made it to the left side ocean. And now I can make a house for my merchant and a house for the fisherman, brat, to stay in. Now, the thing is they don't really like each other, and they won't until the pirate comes along to make them all buddy-buddy, or at least get along slightly better. But they're happy enough with this living arrangement that they'll give me the pylon, which gives me a free warp to the entire left side of the map. Oh, wait, hold on. I can make the topaz hook and equip it. Progressive wave beam! Awesome! Progressive wave beam is excellent. There are some enemies in the game that can only be killed by a charge shot from the wave beam, so that is excellent news for that. And I think the next thing I'm going to be going for is taking my gravitation potions, because I have 3, and really looking for Sky Islands. Here we go! Really high up. This is a really high up Sky Island. What I can also do is I can make this an official house, put the painter up here, where no one will ever see him again. Alright, shiny red balloon. That was one of the 2 things that I wanted. Not the thing I preferred, but... it's a harpy! I haven't seen a harpy in a long time. No. You know, there are some days in my life where I sincerely question why I leave the magic mirror in my hotbar. Specifically, in that slot on my hotbar, where it is a single scroll up from my main weapon to warp home. I don't know why I do this, but needless to say, I regret doing that once again. And there we go. Fledgling wings. Goodbye, Horseshoe. You are not needed. Morn's gauntlets. Okay, I don't know that armor set off the top of my head. But it's the first pair of gauntlets that I've actually gotten, other than the Twinkling Dragonstone, so that should be a decent set of armor. Oh, what? E.T. small key. Okay, give me a second to... E.T. That would be Earth Temple. Earth Temple small key. Alright. I went over to the Zelda tracker and put that in so I wouldn't forget. Okay, yeah, Desert Pylon. Nice. Pylon network is coming along. It's not coming along nicely or fast, but it is actually a thing now, so that's nice. Okay, so I went and I explored the left side of the sky, found 3 Sky Islands. They all 3 had Star Furies in them. I sold 2 of them. Wilbur still doesn't like Maddie being there, so he won't sell me that pylon. But I'm going to check to see if the zoologist will sell the forest pylon at least. Which she will, which is excellent for me. Now I have at least 2 pylons that I can warp between at will. And this is because I put the demolitionist in this house up here. So I use the little Sky Island houses to kind of use them as holding tanks almost for NPCs that I know won't get along. So that way I can get the pylons easier, because the pylons stop working if the people are unhappy as well. So you kind of have to keep them happy, not just make them happy. Okay. It's at this point that I can kind of start looking with a glare in my eye towards bosses. So I'm thinking, with what time it is now, that I can go after the eye when it strikes night. Okay. Yeah, I've beaten the Eye of Cthulhu with less space. Oh, I don't even need to spend a suspicious-looking eye. He was already coming. All right, you want to go? All right. Oh, you can see him. You can see him in the background. Maybe when he hits the top of the screen. Now I know you are just a normal bird, but I believe in you. Hi, Eyeball. Oh, this is doing good damage. Not much fall off either. I was expecting more fall off. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'm already at the end of the track. Okay. Okay. Now instead of an eyeball, it's a giant mouth, and it is trying to eat me. This is expert mode, so he's gonna start doing the dashes. Like that. What the? Vehicular manslaughter, because I ran over one of his little eyeball minions with the cart. Okay, that's a charm notch. Will you stop? Shade Cloak! Oh, that was so worth it. Wall of Flesh is our hard stop. See, it says starts hard mode. So, because the effects of killing bosses, including hard mode, is part of the randomizer, we can't guarantee hard mode will start after I kill King Slime, Torch God, Eye of Cthulhu, Blood Moon, Eater of Worlds, any of these things, down to Wall and Flesh. I can't guarantee that, and the reason why it doesn't show Eye of Cthulhu as being defeated is that check mark counts as a randomization. I'm gonna do a quick achievement. Sent an emblem to Sonic for throwing a yo-yo. Real easy achievement. I know. This is our new mascot for the base. It's a turtle. I have great affection towards this creature. Anyway, now that the turtle is immortal and can't functionally be killed even with live explosives, because the terrarium is the all-powerful thing, no, seriously, if I could make armor out of this thing, I think I'd be invincible. What playthrough of a game is not complete without a pet arbitrarily chosen because it's cute? You get more than one summon slot, and you continue to use just the finch staff. It will grow a tower of finches on your head, because there's only one nest, and your head's only big enough for one nest, so the finches decide to stack 40-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah! And of course, jungle and pressure plates. And a second pressure plate. I love the jungle. I hate the jungle. I love the jungle. I hate the jungle in Terraria. I will die on my own front lawn and not lose those 10 gold coins, thank you very much. I do not like how close that was. Goblin army? No. Right, neighborhood. Boost ball. I have boost ball and spider ball, but still no morph ball bombs. It's kind of funny. Move this. The goblin army doesn't count as defeated, which means the goblin tinkerer will not spawn. The goblin tinkerer is important because it lets me combine accessories. So I can combine these Hermes boots with the anklet of wind I found in the jungle, alongside the aglet, to create something new and special. This might do it. Yep, that's what did it. Now, spiky balls, they sit and they stay, and they do damage for every single part of him that it passes through. So despite being a very weak weapon normally, in terms of worm bosses, they are almost unmatched in early game. Oh yeah, he does shoot projectiles from his mouth. Come on, let me back to where that heart is. Let me have that heart. Let me have that heart. Thank you. Okay. Did a lot better than I thought I would. I'm out of spiky balls. That's on me. That's on me. But I did get something special. Something that I needed. Shadow scales. Well, homeward bones for buying the mini shark, which is absolutely what I need for this next little dumb idea that I had. What? What is that? And there's the nightmare pickaxe. And we've broken through. The God Tuner. Okay. 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 Welcome to the underworld, where everything and anything can kill you really, really quickly. That had diamonds in it. Crap, come back. Ah! That was active lava. Ow! Water beehive. Ow, ow. Soul of the Demon Prince. That is a DLC boss, or similar DLC to Midir. Getting that is kind of ridiculous. Let's fight Queen Bee now. I might have told them to do that. I don't remember. Okay. Without the ability to combine accessories, the only thing I can really do is... I'm dumb. I think without the Goblin Tinkerer and with the Eye of Cthulhu continuing to spawn over and over and over again, I don't know, I think that I'm reaching a point that I can't make easy progress. And I think I would have an easier time swapping games and making a little bit of progress there and seeing where we are. So, with that, let's finally take a look at Dark Souls 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. After avoiding this for so long, there is nothing left. There might be one or two things I can get in Sonic Adventure 2. There might be a single missile expansion I can grab as Samus. And I could go into Hollow Knight and do Dark Deep Nest to gain access to over half the map. But all of that would be to avoid this game. So why should I avoid this game? I'm not afraid of it. I have the soul of Dark Eater Midir and the Demon Prince. I have the transposing kiln already in my possession. There's nothing I can't do. So then.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see what we have for randomized starting equipment. So Knight isn't looking very knightly. Mercenary looks about right. Warrior Priest, maybe. Those are some big axes. Herald. Oh. We're going to come back to this one. Thief looks about right. Sorcerer. Wait, that's an assassin. So assassin looks like a sorcerer. Sorcerer looks like a knight and has a whip. Pyromancer looks like a brutish gentleman. Cleric is... not even gonna go there. And Deprived... That Storm Ruler? That is literally Storm Ruler. Okay, so... as much as it pains me because I know this is probably the only opportunity I'm ever going to get Storm Ruler, which is necessary to beat one of the bosses later on, at least easily. You can beat him without it, but it's really, really hard to do that. Gonna be going up to this. Because I don't have to worry about the weapon. A pitchfork and a shield. The hat is the reason why I choose this. That is the symbol of avarice. It is a rare drop from mimics. You're wearing a mimic on your head. Now, it'll slowly kill you as you wear it. You'll take damage. But, while you're wearing it, the amount of souls, which is your money, and your XP, will go up by 50%, which is a massive boost. In addition to that, your item drop rate will also be increased by 50%. So, I'm just going to unequip it and equip something else, but when I'm trying to farm for something, I'll equip this again. We're going to go with Herald. We are going to make this a mature man. Oh, you can actually choose what you want here. Okay, so I'm going to make my character, and I'll be right back with this. Alrighty. This is what I've come up with. This beautiful arrow-shaped man is what we're going with. This stunning example of male physique is Randall Dominic. His friends call him Random. So, let's hide that beautiful face between a giant box, select the life ring, and finalize creation. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god, take it off. Take it off, take it off, take it off, it's killing me. Okay. Still giving me things. Oh, the enhance. Oh my goodness. Oh, Bloodlust is a sword! That's it, okay. Let's get this man kitted out with what he's actually going to be using. Alright, so in order to use this, I need to be completely naked. I'll just show what it does. This makes you a dragon. And it does that. It's not really good. And I can't change back until I die. So I'm just gonna run around with the Dark Hand. Don't mind me. Do. Hello, sir. No. That one shot. That's incredible. Alright, our first randomized item. Argonian shells. Something. Definitely something. Hello. Oh. Okay, that's static. Good to know. I punched that man in the butt and he died. That is the power of the Dark Hand, I guess. There's a very obvious joke I could make here, and I'm not going to. Up here is a very, very dangerous enemy for this point in the game. The giant crystal lizard. Look at my health. Look at how dangerous he is. And what we are going to do is we are going to play a little game. Okay, we're not going to play a very dangerous game right now. We're going to go over here real quick because I need to fix something before we kill him. Because if I have the Dragonstone equipped, then I am physically incapable of putting on the symbol of avarice, which means I won't get 50% more souls when we manage to kill him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light this bonfire. Boom, bonfire lit, and then I'm immediately going to hurl myself off this cliff. Because death resets the Dragonstone. And I'm going to permanently unequip it and never turn it on again. Hello, random. Alright, we're gonna do some things with you real quick. Okay. Get his attention again. Hi. Ow. Okay, but that's exactly where we want him now. Okay. And there we go. 6,000 souls. 6,000. Just like that. Immediately. Dark Souls 3 has over 900 items in it, total. Including the fact that, oh, I don't know, maybe, it's more than a third of the item checks, even though it's only one of the 6 games. That seems like a lot. And that's because it is. Even more if you add New Game Plus only items, which literally require you to beat the game at least once. Okay, but before we go and fight the first boss by literally punching him to death, there's a few more things we need to go do. Namely, a few more little item checks that are scattered around. Because, oh boy, Dark Souls loves hiding things everywhere. Nope. Ooh, red and white round shield. Okay. Gundyr, I have your hat. And now I have your sword. This is probably going to be comically easy. Yeah, no, it will be. Yes. Welcome to Phase 2. It's a little bit harder in Phase 2, but just a little bit. Because our good friend Gundyr is still capable of getting punched in the butt. Even when he's all big and weird. Descending Dark, however, is absolutely useful. Well, with the first boss down and many to go, we will be just carrying on as business as usual now. Finding little hidden things, getting things to drop. You name it, we've got it. Welcome to Dark Souls. An energy tank. He was in my way, so I punched him. You were also in my way, so you get punched too. Anakin claws. Does. Yeah, you can. That's kind of cool. Still can't use it correctly, so I think that means I can't use the special. Pardon me, excuse me, looking for things. Little white orbies. There are some enemies in this game. Bad puppy. There are some enemies that drop more than one item when they die. I'm curious what that'll turn into. It'll probably turn into just an explosion of loot. But, since I know exactly where one person like that is, I'm going to go find the answer right now. Actually, the owner of the Uchi Katana that I already have in my pocket. But yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of items from Dark Souls in Dark Souls, unlike the other games, because there's just so many items, especially the ones that are just like tiny little souls. That's fine. Hey, Mr. Man. Ow. Ow. You can still hurt me pretty well. Good to know. I can still punch you really hard. That really did feel very One Punch Man-y right there. So... there's one of the four Lord Souls, in addition to one of the Dreamers, in addition to Howling Wraiths. That was probably one of the greatest single checks in the entire rando, as that was a single press of the A button, got me a major upgrade and 2 mandatory progression items. Luckily, because I have the coiled sword, I can actually continue here. Going to Firelink Shrine. Talk to you.
I am a firekeeper.
Yes, you are.
I tend to the flame. The lords have left their to this end. Very well.
Can I level up?
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestations
Yeah.
of disparity.
Yeah, that'll do it. Give me a little bit more stamina. Everything else will figure out along the way.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Now can I use the quit? Oh. Coiled sword fragment. An infinite dark side. Dark sign. Okay. That changes some things. And it puts me into a little bit of a panic mode. But we're gonna talk to him. Give him the transposing kiln, which lets him make boss souls into weapons. So we are... oh god, they're all changed. Hollow Slayer Greatsword, Chaos Blade. Ooh. Ooh. Attacks also damage the wielder. Oh. That's not great. Seal. Soul of Dark Eater Madeira only turns into a Hollowness seal. I was so excited. I was so excited. You have no idea. And now it's nothing. Oh yeah, I can get that. Dark Eater Madeira gives me the option, free of charge, to take double damage with no bonus. That's so fitting for him. And that really does suck. Alrighty. Luckily, I'm not dead in the water, because Grandma here sells stuff. Give her these ashes. Give her these ashes. And find a bunch of stuff. And there's the coiled sword. Okay. Energy Tank, Skull Hammer, Silver Rupee, Dream Nail, Mask Shard, No Wise's Boss Essence, White Defender's Boss Essence, a Grub, Hidden Station Stag, an Emblem, and Invincibility. Yeah, you know, just casual invincibility when you want it. Bunch, and I mean a bunch of random weapons and armor and gear. Okay. Any of these? none of them are my favorite weapon. But this is literally an A-scaling scythe. Okay, but I can buy the sword. I buy the coil sword.
Ashen 1.
That was really scary for a split second. Do all this work only to get into Dark Souls and be like Burger Kinged immediately. Like, instantly. What I need to do is I need to find my way back outside. Up here this time. I'm gonna get 2 checks early. Really dumb method. Run up this tree, right angle, you'll see that I get a bunch of height, and then I quickly slide back down. I get this just right. Keep that boost in height into a jump. And just like that, we're up on the roof. 2 pieces of twinkling titanite are definitely worth getting up here. That's not the only thing. One of these walls, I can't... Which, oh, it's just that. Okay. You could have sworn that there was a fake wall, but I guess it's just right there. Just that. And if you have a bow and you get up here, you can also just shoot the guy that has the katana. Get it easy like that. But we want to run this way, and we want to come up here. And not immediately fall off. Let's give a little walk over here. Grab whatever this is. So I know what we're going to be using for the pretty much the rest of the game. Oh my goodness. Over here and you punch this wall. It's a fake wall. Here, drop down, and you can get this box. This is what I was talking about earlier. Another +9 weapon. What in the world? I don't think Mailbreaker is good, but it's +9, so I should at least consider it. I'm probably still going to use this because it lets me cast miracles at the same time. Hi, does 700 souls count for a level up? Dang, we're already above that. Okay. So, Midir can either give me the Calamity Ring or a Hollow Nest Seal. Those are the 2 things. And the only 2 things. Which means this is more worth it. 20,000 souls. Instantly.
Very well then taken.
Righty then. Let's see where our adventure leads us. High Wall of Lothric. This game is still pretty. So, that little blue circle, that's where I'd have to go if I had to do early Lothric Castle, and takes you up there. That bottom bridge of the 2, that's where the Wind Waker is. That's where you fight the Dragon Slayer armor. Then you beat your way through a bunch of nerds, go fight the Prince of the Nation. That is, I believe... Yeah, no, that's the church. We're gonna go there really quickly. burn things. Alrighty. Way down. First bonfire. There's always a bonfire right near the start. Hello? No. And oh. Well, it's not doing 178 damage. It's doing its entire health bar, so I'm going to assume that that's a lot. No. I saw you flinch. That means you're going to attack me. So no. No. I don't play that game. Oh. You want to play that game? I see. No. No, I don't like seeing that happen to things that I don't like. Charm Notch. Okay. Okay. Check literally every nook and cranny, every corner, everything that could have something. Except there. That didn't have anything. This is, going better than I thought. See, we'll see how things go. I might actually have a decent time. Crystal gem, okay. Get a little bit of Estus, just do a chug chug. Stood up. Heard that. Got there? Ain't supposed to. Rather crunchy. Done pyromancy. Done melee. I don't think I've ever done a pure miracle build. For this game, at least. Your miracle build for 2. But, I don't think a randomizer is really the right place to pick a build. I think a randomizer is the right place to say, I'm going to attempt to make this work, and then just use whatever you find lying on the ground. Tap, tap, tap harder. Another crystal gem. Dung pie. Okay, okay. I have a faster wind up. Alright, welcome to the danger zone. With your host, a really big dragon. See, there's the issue. Is, I'm not sure getting the stuff without becoming flambe. Because he will just keep doing this. I mean, better than nothing? Okay. Ow. Okay, that was Queen Stag. Queen Station Stag. Which is somewhere I can already get to, but having the stag is nice. That night chunk, we'll take it. Whee! Now is when we do something completely different. Ow. What? Oh. There's the thing that was completely different. Okay. Do I have anything in my inventory that is just a little bit of a heal? I mean, there's this. Kinda need it, so. There we go. Please don't. You can always tell they're alive if they have a torch on them. Composite bow. Hello, Mr. Knight. Ow. Bye-bye, Mr. Knight. We're now a ragdoll. There's the leggings of thorns. Maybe I can do 6 damage with a roll. Okay. Okay. You literally asked to die for that one, buddy. Wilhelm's helm. And be a bonfire. I can get back all of my delicious Estus. Didn't feel like standing up just yet. Hold on. A little bit of deserted corpse. Double stab. Thief mask. That makes sense. Just a longsword. Okay. Jug, 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 jug. And here that throws fire bombs, isn't there? If I had it turn on the enemy randomizer, that would be a nightmare. Raw gem, okay. Gray rat in his cell. Don't have the key. Might never get that key. Ooh, he dropped a thing. I have so much Titanite. Like, I might have what could be considered a silly amount by the end. Right, side. Drop something? You did. Crystal gem. And I can just make whatever I want a crystal weapon. No. No. None of that. We're not doing that today. We're not playing that game. We're not doing that thing. Doing that thing where you turn into a weird goopy ghost man. Shadow garb. Okay. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it so far. A lot of checks down there. Another Titanite shard right here. Someone with a crossbow right there. And right there. Barbed straight sword. Or any of these have like pluses to them? No. That's bleeding. Okay, fair enough. Okay. No. No, I saw that before you even existed, buddy. Dark Souls, everything's trying to stab you. That was close. You, sir? No. Okay, let's go get a bunch more checks. Oh, wall planking with a spear. Crystal Heart. Crystal Heart. Oh, that's so good. That's a major upgrade. What it's going to come down to, I'm going to be like, okay, guys, I can't do anything else. Time to go back to another game. Goes back to another game. Still stuck. Hints. Oh, it's in Dark Souls. I didn't know that item existed. Like 20 times of me doing that. Or maybe it's a special weapon and that's why I can only go to +5. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Covetous Golden Serpent Ring +3? That's incredible, actually. I truly do hate how many mooks are down there. Box. Rouge's pick nails. Oh, that's so good. That means I have digging available. Item there, there's an item there. Outside. Something. Is it? Oh, it was this one. Lightning gem. What was that? That was the weapon art. That was awful. It didn't even kill a normal enemy. Hard leather gauntlets. Lifeblood heart. Pyromancy flame. The Pyromancy flame. Well, I'm good. Wow, the silver cut shield is actually worse in every way. Okay. This energy tank. He spun and won. He followed the classic recipe for victory. Alright, big boy. I have free reign about what ruin armor. Good. Oh, it's Ringed City. Oh, this looks cool. That looks real cool. And followed immediately by a Soul of Deserted Corpse. Thing. Oh my. Iron Dragon Slayer gauntlets. Thank you. Okay. I mean, if we're talking about not having an equip load, I'll just equip whatever gives me the best all-around defense until the, cows come home. I'll be invincible. Titanite. Titanite scale. Feral claw. Already found feral claws in the jungle. That's a little disappointing. Oh well. Oh, what was on a curved greatsword? Alright. So now, if I die, I can start from there. Really? Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. Alright, found a good chunk of items. Dozens so far, literally. Of them, my Sonic emblems are probably a big part. Okay. There we go. What did I just say about an emblem? No. 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 Bro. Seen the length of this sword? I should have faster swinging. Gargoyle's Flame Hammer. Is it even a plus? Oh. What is that scaling? And it's a great hammer, so it kind of makes sense. If she's still alive... Okay. I was wondering, could I put the bowl there? No. Answer is no. Can't put the bowl there if she's still alive. Because I have the bowl that goes behind her that triggers the fight. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do this right now and hate myself. Or get an accidental backstab when I wasn't meaning to. And kill him in one go. Or black bug pellets. Amazing. Not, Okay. What? Yeah, I think their item pool is just large Titanite shards, which is hilarious because those are worth a lot. Not that you'd sell them, but it allows me to upgrade pretty much whatever I'd want to like plus 3 or 4. You try out a bunch of different weapons. Dude, it is more offensive minded. I can swap my weapon. Alright. Hey, Vort. Let's party. And you're done. You have great music. And you're cool. But the forbidden tingle must have been acquired. Just I know it's the tingle statue for the Forbidden Woods dungeon. But calling it the Forbidden Tingle feels a bit weird. Just gonna say that. I have the small Lothric banner. I can pull it out. Not have to go into the castle behind me, and I can actually progress the game the way it's meant to be progressed. Slowly. And here we are. Second location in the game. The Undead Settlement. There's a lot to unpack in this area. A lot of little bits and bobs everywhere. So be prepared. We're gonna be here for a while. But with the bonfire lit and 2 shields in hand, we'll see what adventures this settlement has in store for us.